Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And you guys, I have to apologize. I created this makeup look using the new products that I had told y'all about the other day. I had hauled, but as I was creating the video and was getting into my first impression, what I thought about the makeup, I got all kind of interruptions with my phone. My phone started going off with all kind of notifications, which is all on my phone. Somebody called and all of that, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? It just messed up the whole video. So I'm going to come in right now and let y'all see this makeup look and tell y'all about these products. Yes, I will be recreating a video using these products. If y'all want me to, I will. But I'm going to tell you what I think about them because I have them on right now. And you can take a look at the makeup right now. I don't have on my ring light. This is all natural lighting. It's not, the sun came out and the sun is going in and out today. So right now it's a little bit cloudy, but this is what it looks like without the ring light. I'll come up closer. Okay, so that's how everything's looking without the ring light. With the ring light, this is what it looks like. Okay, which one is best? Ring light, no ring light. Probably can see better with the ring light just because it's dark in this house. All right, let me get to what I think about this makeup. First of all, I want to say this right now, okay? The foundation. Let's just get to the foundations first. Let's get to the foundation. All right, so this Green Edition Super Drop Tinted Oil. I have it in 040, so 04. And it is a nice match. I could have mixed it with 05 if I wanted to look a little bit more bronzy. I know right now it looks good because I did something to make this foundation work. But when I just had the foundation on, it looked a little bit too light, just a little bit. But it still pretty much basically matched my chest area and all. But I could have mixed it with 05, but 04 works anyways. So anyways, y'all, this is a very luminous foundation because it's an oil, okay? I was expecting it to be luminous, but I have something to say about that, okay? Y'all know that I take a medication for my fibroid, and that particular medication makes me sweat. Like right now, I'm starting to sweat again. I just ate me a little dinner, and now I'm just like, yeah, starting to sweat. This medication makes me sweat. So, with that being said, if you sweat a lot, or if you have oily skin, you may not like this foundation. You might not like it. It's very luminous. It is an oil, okay? So just know that if you sweat a lot or you have oily skin, okay? Because when I started sweating, this luminized a lot. That means I start to look very shiny around my nose area, up on top of my lip area, on my chin, on my forehead. Yes, I got very oily as if I was exercising. You know how we get sweaty when we exercise or do something or moving around, whatever. Okay. So I was like, you know what? This is not the look that I wanted. I wanted something luminous, but I didn't want to look oily because that's what I was starting to look like. Very oily or just look very sweaty. Okay. So I was like, okay, what can I do? What can I do? So I started playing around with the blushes and all that. And I have to say, with the blush, you only need a little bit. Something about this tinted oil will intensify everything else that you put on your face. That means cream blushes and powder, any kind of powder, okay? Whether it's bronzer powder or a setting powder, you have to go in very lightly with it, because this is an oil. That means that powder is going to automatically stick to the oil. So because the powder is going to stick to the oil, it's going to be more bolder. Like, you're going to get more product on your face because the product is sticking on. So don't go in with a heavy hand and add powder on and bronzer on and even cream blush or powder blush, because it's going to pack on to the oil. Okay, so when I used the cream blush and all that, I noticed that my blush was too vibrant for this makeup look. Okay, I didn't want nothing too vibrant, like not a vibrant blush or anything. So I had to smooth it out with the foundation, and that works really good if you need to smooth out something on your skin. Say if you use another foundation and did another makeup look and you put too much blush on, you can actually use this foundation to actually blend or smooth out a product on the skin. So that's what I did. And then I went in with the bronzer. Now, when I went in with the bronzer, I just dabbed into the bronzer one time with the brush and tapped it on my face, and it was just like right here. Like, the bronzer was very bold. So that's why I'm saying the powders will automatically just stick to that oil, and it's going to be very, very, like, very strong. Okay, like, it's gonna hold on to the oil, so therefore the appearance of the powder is going to be very strong. So when you use powders with this product, you only need to dab lightly into the powder and add the powder on. Okay, or else you're gonna put too much and you're gonna look matted, because I got the looking matted right up in here after I put on a setting powder. Now, as far as a setting powder, the setting powder that I use is not a compact setting powder. Now, I use the NYX mattifying powder, the Can't Stop, Won't Stop mattifying powder in deep on, and that's how I knew that I didn't need a lot of powder. That powder just stuck to the tinted oil foundation. So when it came down to setting my face, I was like, I still look so oily. I look like I'm sweating intensively. Like, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like the way it looked. So I was a little bit like, I don't know if I like this foundation. I don't know. I like it. I like the way how it gave me this nice, beautiful, luminous glow. But I didn't like how, like, it was just too shiny. It was too, like, it made me look like I was sweating. It didn't really give me, like, this luminous, beautiful glow. It was more like I was sweating. So I was like, okay, I've got to put on a setting powder to make this video make my skin look better, and that y'all get to see that this foundation truly can work. Okay, so I went in with the Black Radiance. This is the only powder that I had. The Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder. This one here. And also I used the L'Oreal Hydra Perfect Loose Setting Powder. Mixed the two together and I applied it. That's what's on my face on top of this foundation. And when I went in, it instantly took away all of that sweat like look away. So now, I'm not the oiliest person. I don't even classify my skin as being oily. I'm more like combination. Dry to combination skin. That means certain areas of my face can be oily and other areas can be dry. So I'm just like dry combination skin. Okay? I think that's what you call that. Combination skin, dry to combination skin. So just saying, in case you are oily, just know you're going to need a loose setting powder. And I would say I prefer the loose setting powder over the compact powder, because I use the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop mattifying powder as my bronzer. I feel like because that is a compact powder, you get more product and it's supposed to give you more coverage. It's stuck onto the tinted oil very, very strongly. Okay, like strong. Okay, so I feel like if you go in with too much powder, it's going to matte up. Okay, it's not going to look good. So you need a loose setting powder or a translucent powder. And just barely tap your brush in it and just add it on your face, whether it's all over or just in the areas where you look oily. Go with that, okay? Now, for all of you that have dry skin or severely dry skin, y'all gonna love this. Y'all ain't gonna need no powder or nothing. This is gonna soothe your skin very well, because when I put it on, my skin feels very hydrated. Okay, for all of us that don't have severely dry skin, like myself, I have dry skin but not severely dry skin, I would say do not use any luminous primers with this foundation. Like anything that adds a lot of moisture. Like I use my Neutrogena Radiant Primer and Serum. Okay, I use the Serum Primer. I feel like that was too much for this particular tint oil foundation. Okay, I also use the Power Grip Primer. I don't know. I have to say that this might work. This might be better to use as a primer with this particular tinted oil foundation. Okay, something more mattifying, like a mattifying primer will probably be the best. I know it will be the best with this particular tinted oil foundation. All right, but anything that's supposed to supply like hydration, moisturizer, don't do it. Okay, don't do it. I know we're using a moisturizer, all that. You're not going to need it because it's tinted oil. The products that they got, which is an oil, okay? It's a blended oil with natural ingredients, which is very good. You're not going to need anything hydrated. No hydrating, no moisturizer, anything. This is your moisturizer and your foundation, okay? That's what I'm saying. If you want anything, get something that's a little bit more mattifying as far as a primer. If you feel like you just got to have a primer, something that's not oily is going to be the best, okay? That's enough about the primers, okay? So just saying. I use the Neutrogena. I use this ELF. I even put a little bit moisturizer, just a dab of moisturizer on my face, and that could have intensified the oil to produce more oil on my skin. Okay, you would think like maybe a little oil wouldn't help or wouldn't hurt, or it would help out, but honestly, no oil. I'm telling you, no moisturizer. This is your oil. This is your foundation. You don't need it, okay? Mattifying primer, great. Moisturizing primer, no, okay? Anything moisturizing, don't. This is your moisturizer and foundation. Okay, so the next thing is, I said about the powder. A little bit of powder. I recommend loose setting powder rather than compact powder. All right, so that is pretty much it. Like I love the finish. It's a natural finish, and I was thinking it was gonna be light coverage, y'all, but this is actually buildable. Like it covered my hyperpigmentation. I showed that. I showed so much stuff, and just what happened to my phone, whoever did all of that crap, whatever, all the interruption, y'all, it just really did just messed up the whole video. So yeah, like with the foundation, powder, loose powder, not compact powder, loose powder. And remember, when you go in with blushes, go in very lightly. As you can see, I went in very lightly, but you can still tell that I have on a blush, okay? But I did go in very lightly. You can go in a little bit strong if you want to, if that's the look you're going for. Just know you need very minimum amount of powder. Very minimum. I don't care if it's blush, setting powder, bronzer, very little, because this oil, the powder adheres to the oil in this product. So a little bit goes a long way, okay? But the overall look is natural. It does look like skin. I said that, but without before I put on all the loose powder, it looked like my skin was just like really oily. That's what it looked like. It looked like my skin, even though I know it wasn't because it covered my hyperpigmentation, my problem areas, but it did look like my skin, you guys. But when I went over it with the powder, that changed that look. So if you want it to look like your skin, then use a very small amount, okay? All over the face. And then if you want more coverage, I would say use a luminous type of concealer. And I think that will work. So what I'm saying is this. With this foundation, I do like it. It's the Maybelline Gold Green. No, it's not Gold Green. Maybelline Green Edition Tinted Oil. It's called the Super Drop Tinted Oil. I like this foundation. The thing is, you have to figure out how you want to wear it. It could get too luminous, or it could be just right for you, depending on your skin type. Okay? And if you're not like super duper dry, you have to work with this. You got to figure out what products you're going to use, because I went almost 2 hours trying to make, and I made it work. As y'all see, I got it on right now. I made it work. I'm used to that because I've been doing it for a long time. I have used drugstore makeup for a long time, and I know when I get a product, I know kind of what to do when it comes down to products that may not, when you put it on, it may not be what you was expecting, but how you can make it work and make it look as good as you want it to look, okay? So this foundation is a foundation that if you're not severely dry, your skin is not severely dry, or you don't have dry skin, but you have dry to combination skin or oily skin, you do have to use other products to make this work. This is going to look too oily on your skin. But that's not a bad thing. For some of y'all might like that real shiny, like dewy look. To me, it was not dewy. It was just pure. It looked like I had been like exercising or something, or out and about moving around. Like how y'all saw me exercising, you know, I'm like sweating. Everybody sweat when they exercise, whatever. It will make you look like that. Okay, I'm just telling you how my skin was looking. And I was like, okay, I've got to mattify this. So I went in with a loose setting powder, and it was the best. By the time I dabbed it on, it just stuck to the oil, and it just mattified my skin, and that's what you see right now. So just know that this is a good foundation. It's good. It's just, it takes time. So if you're a type of person that likes to speed up your makeup, like just throw it on real quick and all that, I would say only use a drop or maybe 2 drops and blend it in your hand and actually put it on with your hand, or one of these things like this ELF cloth. I forget what they call this. One of these cloths like this, a foundation cloth like this, like put it on and just like put 2 drops in your hand, put it on your face, and just like blot it on, because I'm telling you, this is very, very oily. If you're going to wear it alone, and if you ain't got much time, because I feel like this foundation for me, it's going to take time for me to fix it. Because I like my makeup the way I like it. I don't want to be too oily, but I do like a dewy, natural, luminous skin. But I don't want to look like I'm sweaty. So this foundation is one of those that you have to figure out how to make it work. And if you're the type of person that's not patient enough to do that, then this may not be a foundation for you. For me, it is. I'm used to it. I'm used to getting products that doesn't be, you know, sometimes some products, not everything, some products work very good, some products does not. And for those products that don't work out the way that I expect them to, I know how to fix it to make it look good. And that may take me some time, but I take the time to do it. I'm sitting here and I just figure out, okay, let me use this. Maybe if I use that, maybe I can, you know, and then I get the look that I want. But I know some people do not have patience for that. So just know that's what I feel about this foundation. I do like that it's a natural foundation. Now, listen, this is a vegan foundation, right? Yes. Green Edition. So just know that when you put this on, even though it may be very hydrating and it might look a certain way, I got to thinking, I said, this is nice to have on my skin because it doesn't have the harsh chemicals in it. So it's like me trying a product like that. Basically, I think maybe for the second time, a product that doesn't have harsh chemicals or just a what they call a natural type of foundation. Okay. And when I thought about that, I said, I want to make this foundation work because I feel like the oil that's in it, the mixture of nice natural ingredients that it has in it is good for my skin. So I'm thinking this is probably an anti-aging type of product or something in there that's anti-aging as well. Let me see if I can make this work. And so I did, y'all, because now I feel like I got on a foundation that's going to do good for my skin and I made it work, okay? Even though it was super duper oily, but I made it work because I feel good knowing that I have something now natural on my skin and doesn't have harsh chemicals. So that's a good thing about it. Even though you might take the time out and you're like, oh, I got to put on this, I got to put on some setting powder, I got to do this, I got to do that. Just think about what you have on your skin. Something very natural, something that's good for the skin. And so on the long run, it's going to be good for your skin health. For skincare reasons, it's going to be very good, even though you take the time out to make it work and so it doesn't look too oily or whatnot. So y'all, that's what I got to say. I do like it. It's a natural product. I will use this product. And fix it the way I have to fix it and just be thankful to have something natural in my collection that's completely natural and it's supposed to be good for the skin as well, okay? So I'm grateful to have this foundation. All right, so the concealer here is a total different thing, okay? The Superstay Active Wear the concealer by Maybelline. Y'all know I have talked about the foundation over and over. The foundation is amazing. Love this foundation. The foundation is good. I can make this work, moisturize my skin, put this on, have a nice full coverage result. Now this concealer is on the other end different, okay? I'm going to show y'all what this concealer did. Okay, this concealer did exactly what I thought it was going to do. Didn't I tell y'all I felt like because it's the Superstay concealer, it was going to dry my under eyes? Okay, that's exactly what it did. It kind of got my under eye looking just a little bit, I wouldn't say really bad, but my under eye kind of look a little bit like it just looks very dry. And when I smile, you guys, like, look at this. You see the lines? Like, I normally don't get that, you guys. I normally don't get all of that, like, all the way up to here. Like, the lines extenuate underneath my lash line and all the way up to the side of my lid here. So this concealer will stick out fine lines if you're the type of person like me that you're trying to keep the fine lines smooth. You know, most of us do. I would say also if you have dry under eyes, I told y'all I had dry under eyes. I went ahead and took a chance with this because I really like the foundation. I just knew it when I told y'all. I feel like it was going to be too dry. And it's too dry, but I have to say that the coverage is really good. But if you look at my under eyes, like, let me smile again. Like, look at this, lines all the way up to here, y'all, where I placed the concealer. Like, look at this. Look. Okay. Not being me, Maybelline, I like the green edition tinted oil, okay? But this right here for the under eyes is a no-no for me. Now, what is it good for, okay? I always try to take a product that I say, okay, I don't like, but what can I use it? How can I use this product before I even return it? I at least try to use it because I'm just that type of chick, okay? I will try to use a product because I'm used to it. Once again, I started with very inexpensive makeup and I learned how to work with inexpensive makeup and put it on my face and make it work. So I said, okay, I did my contour and it was a little bit way off, and I said, okay, let me use the concealer. And I used this concealer and I dabbed a few dots, and y'all, it just straightened out the concealer, the contour line so well. I said, okay, now I can't use it underneath my eyes, but I can use it as a makeup corrector. That means if I go out too far with my eyeshadows, I could add just a dab, just one little dab, and just straighten it up, you know, or my nose contour, straighten it out, or use this as spot concealer. Like if I have a breakout, one little bump here or there or whatnot, I could add a little bit of this right on the area. And because it's a Superstay, it's supposed to be mattifying, it should cover that up. And also, if I want a brow highlight, I could use this concealer. And if I want to just like basically perfect my brows and you know, perfect them in a sense, get that arch really neat and straight, I can use this concealer for that as well. So that is a good and a bad as well. Like both products really isn't what I consider not, like I'm not telling y'all not to try, because you can make these products work, okay? You can. Maybe not for the reason it was meant. Like this, in this case, this is meant to be a concealer. I would not use this as a concealer because look at here, my lines are just like all out there. And when I smile, look at here, like too many lines, okay, being revealed here. So once again, don't like it as a concealer, but I like it as a makeup corrector. Whenever I make a mistake, I might dab a little bit and correct the makeup mistake or something, or just use it to straighten out my nose contour, whatever. It's just good for those little things, my brows, y'all know what I mean. So yeah, you guys, I mean, I take something and it may not be exactly what I thought it was going to be, but I can make it work, okay? And this is the product. I don't like it as a concealer, but I can make it work to where I can use it, okay? The foundation, I do like it. It just, you know, it takes a little work and a little time, but I like the foundation. All right, the other new product was the Hard Candy Eye Definition product. I love these. I already told y'all that in the haul because I had already used this shade here, the champagne shade. I had on the pink shade the day that I told y'all I liked it, and I went back and got these two shades, the purple shade and this red copper shade. Okay, love these. I used this lavender shade today. As you can see, I used it right here in the center of the eyelid right here to give me that metallic, very beautiful, highlighted type of look. And y'all, I love my eye makeup look. It doesn't crease, as you can see. Like there's a little creasing on this side because I have a little bit more extra skin. If you don't have extra skin or hooded eyes, you don't have that problem. But if you have hooded eyes or you have extra skin on your eyelids have extra skin, then you know what I'm talking about. Some of these liquid eyeshadows actually can cause your eyelids or your skin, it causes the eye makeup to crease, okay? So certain ones will not do that and some will. With these Hard Candy metallic eyeshadows, I have to say that they, look at this, I've had them on now for a good, I'd say at least 40 minutes now, I think, something like that, close to an hour, and it hasn't creased. The pink eyeshadow, this one here that I use, didn't crease except for this eye. This eye has a little bit more loose skin than the other side. But anyways, you guys, these are really good metallic liquid eyeshadows. Highly recommend them. Amazing. I have on this color here today. I thought it was going to be like a really vibrant like pastel color, but actually this is very wearable for every day. Like if you like purple eyeshadows or anything kind of in the purple scheme type of color, then you're gonna like this, because you can actually wear this for everyday purple eyeshadow if you want to. And you don't have to go in with the extra eyeshadow colors if you don't want to. You can actually just pop this on one time and yeah, wear it as an eyeshadow. Put on your mascara and you're done. Like, just whoop. This is how it looks. It has an applicator like this, and very easy to apply, and then you can blend it out with your fingertips, or I would prefer the fingertips over a brush. I feel like the brush take away the actual color, so I would say use your finger and just kind of dab over it and blend it, and it's beautiful. Highly recommend these. Very good. They only have 4 shades. I hope they bring out more, because I would like to see some, like, a deep chocolate color or deep brown. I would even like to have a pure red color, a blue color. Yeah, I would like to have several different colors. So hopefully they'll bring out some more of these, because I am loving these. These are so simple and quick and fast. You don't, like I said, you don't have to go in with anything else. If you just need to do something really quick and get done, put this on, put a little mascara on, you're done. You have your eyeshadow on. It's that simple. So easy, you guys. And I love a good liquid eyeshadow every once in a while, especially when I want that highlight in the center of my makeup look, eye makeup look. I love these better than just using powders all the time. Sometimes I like to use a powder, then go in with a liquid eyeshadow, and it just brings it. Just look at my eyes today, like, it's so cute. I love my eyeshadows today, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, you guys, I am so sorry about everything. Like I said, it was just like one of those things that, like, I created this whole makeup look on my phone and got to the end where I was just telling y'all about everything, how I thought about it. My phone started having all these messages and stuff, just boom, 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 just like ding, 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 ding. And then on top of that, then I got a phone call. I cut off the phone. I was like, oh, like, why? Because I really want to show y'all this, and I will make another video if y'all request it, okay? I just told y'all what I think about the products, but if y'all want me to show y'all this product again, creating a video, I would turn off my phones, which I should have done. I wasn't thinking. I'll turn off my phones, create the makeup look, you guys, and let y'all take a look at it in action, as I had already recorded today, but it just, I wasn't going to upload a video because it was that bad. Like, all the messages that was coming in on my phone was making a lot of noise, and my phone started ringing and stuff. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm not going to upload this video. Let me just tell y'all about it. And if you want to see it, another makeup look, and I show it to y'all, and maybe go in with this color here, the copper tone color, which I probably used it before I create that video. Y'all let me know. Send me a message. Let me know if you want to see it in action. I'll do it. However, I will do it differently. I will not use a primer with it, or I might show it one side with the primer, one side without the primer, so you really get to see what I'm saying today is accurate about the products. But anyways, you guys, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Thank you for watching, and I'm so sorry y'all didn't get to see the whole makeup look in action as I put on everything. It was a first impression video, what I created. I'm so sorry, but just know, if you want me to recreate a video and show y'all how I put on everything and how everything look, I will do that. But much love to everyone. Take care of yourselves out there as I am myself. Much love to everyone, and please come back for more desk corner talks. But just know that y'all, as soon as the wheels is rolling, okay, there will be some car vlogs coming. Okay, that's what I missed, because I am not into makeup. I just want to make that really clear. I am done with makeup. I'm just doing these makeup looks for you guys as y'all request them, but mainly y'all know how I feel about makeup. I don't do makeup videos anymore. It's not my thing. It's not my type of thing. I don't like it. I'm just doing this until my car gets fixed or whatever. So yeah, y'all, just know that, okay? And just know that I did almost a 2-hour long video and didn't even get to post it to y'all, so y'all can see everything in action. I'm just so upset right now, so I need to relax and calm down. And yeah, just know that I got up this morning, and well, it wasn't this morning, it was about noontime. It was about 11:30, 12. Got up to do this video, and all this happened after I got to the very end, after doing everything, telling y'all what I think about everything. But anyways, you guys, just request the video. If you don't request it, I'm not going to show this video again, or create, not show this video, but not create another makeup look unless you request it. Okay, so if you request it, I will use those same products and just show it to you. But you got my first impression and you got my review already. I told you how everything is according to how I put it on. Just know that everything that I say is my opinion. Everybody has different opinions, and just like everybody have different skin type. So just know, see how I'm starting to sweat, and you're starting to see like I'm looking oily. See what I'm saying? So, and I got on the loose setting powder, so it was worse than this, honestly. So this is really good with the setting powder. But just know that if y'all want to see this video, just request it, and I will redo another or recreate another video using those new products. But like I said, I do like the foundation because it's natural, it's good ingredients, it's an oil, and it's going to help out with any, I feel like it's going to be, I think this product's really good for anti-aging reasons, okay? Like our skin needs hydration as we get older. So hydrate that skin. It's good, even though sometimes it doesn't feel good on the skin. I know sometimes hydrating the skin can feel like, you know, it's too much on, but y'all, honestly, hydration on the skin is very important. I've seen, like, just growing up, you know, Pond's was one of the top products that was, and y'all know Pond's can be very hydrating. The cream, you know, even the cream that removes makeup, that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna go back and get me some Pond's what is it, cleansing cream. I love that, you guys. There's a couple creams that I used to use. I need one that really gets in there and get a lot out of the skin. Oh my goodness, it just come to me what I need, because I really need some skincare. So I'm gonna get back into some of my good oldie good products, y'all. If y'all have used any of the Pond's creams, okay, you know that they can be oily, but it's good benefits, like good anti-aging benefits. So just know that that foundation is a foundation that is somewhat oily. It's oily. I'm gonna say it's oily. It's an oil, okay? It's oily. But just know that that's good for the skin, okay? It's gonna help out with anti-aging things and stuff like that. So like I said, I like the foundation. Just know that it is oily, and you might have to use setting powders and things like that to mattify it, okay? If you're not real dry or you don't have severely dry skin, just know you have to work with it, figure out how to make it work like I did. And look at my skin, like my skin looks good. I know I need some deep cleansers, and I know what I'm going to get. I already said I'm going to get some Pond's cleansers, and also another cleanser that I used to use to like detoxify my pores in a sense. I can tell my pores are a little clogged, and so I need to get that stuff out of my pores. But anyways, this is how my skin is looking great, you guys. Like from a distance, this is what it looks like with the product on. See, I still have that little glow, y'all, even with a setting powder. So if that glow is coming through with a setting powder, you can imagine without a powder. Yes, it was really oily. So anyways, you guys, I love y'all so much, and yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and much love to everyone, and peace to everyone. I love y'all. Take care. Mwah. Bye-bye.